Hello ladies and gents, Ro here, and welcome to another episode of Weekly Apple News. Let's jump right in. If you open up your App Store, you will notice you have most likely 3 new additional updates, which are for the applications Pages, Numbers, and Keynote that were released on January 10th. And I do suggest upgrading these and upgrading the applications. They're just minor stability improvements and bug fixes, but if you use these applications often, I do suggest you upgrade. Moving on, the Apple Watch is expected to release in March, which is really cool. I'm personally excited for the Apple Watch. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be getting it, but the interface looks completely smooth and fun to use personally. Also, if I was to get a watch, I would probably get the Apple Watch. Now, moving on, also in March, the Apple Pay expansion is supposed to be going to Canada, like I said, also in March. Also moving on, the new 12-inch MacBook Air. If you guys love the MacBook Air and you prefer the skinnier laptop, this one's gonna be basically the skinniest of its kind, and you can actually see some of the comparisons on this little article here as well. Be sure to I'll have a link in the description. You guys can see all of those for you at the very bottom in the description. Moving on, we also have the Apple now sells SIM-free unlocked iPhone 6 and 6 Pluses in the US for $649. And if you don't exactly know what SIM means, basically the Verizon and Sprint and AT&T, they put in SIM cards into the iPhone. If you look at the right hand side of your iPhone, I believe it might be left hand side now, but there's a little like a black spot, maybe with what looks like a screw might be missing, maybe a small hole if you don't have a case on it. That's basically where the SIM card would go, basically for the cell phone provider, basically putting their name on that iPhone, and that's how you get the service through them. Now, also moving on, I also found additional applications that you guys might find interesting. There's an app called Keeply that just was recently released, and it's really cool to keep your private information in it for basically private photos, private passbook, basically for passwords, and store additional personal information within the app. And that'll also be in the description if you'd like to check that out. Now the final app here is it's called Wally, I believe, and the cool thing about this is it's a really cool app to help you with financial, basically not really financial aid, I would say financial, keeping track of your expenses and what you purchase, basically another way to see and keep track of how you spend your money, and then it gives you several analytics regarding how you spend your money, and basically a very easy, good way to track your money. But that's basically it, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little weekly update, and I'll be sure to catch you guys next video a little later.
Let my life be the proof of you.